I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Government, you just don't realize what you do to me. Oh, this feeling, something, 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 this feeling. I'm hooked on a feeling. Do, 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 do. Hey folks, Prepper Princess. Now, before you think that I've gone completely crazy and I'm just singing alone in my house, I do want to go over this ominous feeling that everyone has been feeling lately. There is just this sense of urgency, a feeling of dread, and you are absolutely not alone. I've been feeling it. My friends have been feeling it. We, for the most part, don't know what it is, but I have a personal belief that we are all connected and we all have some sort of connection with each other, and call it a gut instinct, a divine feeling, intuition, Nostradamus predictions, whatever you want to call it. We're all feeling this upcoming sense of dread. It happened before 9/11, the Trade Center. A lot of people who passed away from the Trade Center, they had the same ominous feeling. A lot of people before the Venezuelan famine and food crisis, they had a horrible, ominous feeling that something was about to happen. And you don't know what it is, okay? You don't know what it is. Typically, when I have this feeling, I always believe it's something personal and not worldwide. If you understand my meaning, a lot of people talk about SHTF, life-changing moments, LCEs, life-changing events. And these are events that happen to us on a personal level, not on a worldwide level. This horrible, dreadful feeling that I'm having goes beyond just me. It goes beyond just my personal SHTF, beyond my personal LCE, and I feel like the whole world is going to be impacted with something very intense, very, I don't even know if it's bad or good, because a life, as human beings, we are not adapt to change. We hate change. And if the entire world changes, we might be looking on that as dread, but it might not necessarily be something bad on the other side. What this is could be a million different things that have been going on in my head. I cannot pinpoint it. The things that I'm going over in my head, and these are not fact, these are just my personal feelings and thoughts, are worldwide famine. And you're gonna laugh, you're gonna think I'm some sci-fi nut, but aliens, look, I know, crazy. Maybe some people, 12-foot giants come out of Middle Earth. I don't know. You know, maybe some alien civilization comes down and inhabits the earth, not to kill us, but to change our lives completely from what we are accustomed to I know, it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Watch, in a year, aliens are going to land and people are going to be coming to my channel for like some crazy predictions. It's going to be nuts. But famine is also another one. I don't know if you guys watch Ice Age Farmer. He has a lot of really good information. He provides really great detailed information on articles and things that are buzzing on around the internet about upcoming world famine. The reasons and the statistics as to why world famine can happen right now. We've got the grain silos that blew up in the country I can't remember the name of. Australia is getting ready to run out of rice completely by Christmas. 70% of China's rice production has gone bad. The cornfields and soybeans in the United States are down by like 25%. It just keeps adding up to possible famine, worldwide famine. And don't think that we are immune as Americans. Just because we're in the United States does not mean that we just get a pass and we get to say, oh, those other countries will starve, but not us. That's not the way it works. When countries get to the point of starvation, they will go to war in order to get the resources in other countries. Maybe that's another one. Could be another one. We start going to war over resources that other countries don't have. China has one of the biggest armies in the country, and we always talk about, we don't talk about, a lot of people talk about World War III. China would not be able to defeat us in a fight, but if they get enough allies, and our allies are a lot weaker than their allies, then it could be a pretty even match. Just pure grit and determination could be the only thing that gets us through. What I would like to just keep pushing into your heads, not just prepare, because that is the main focus of my channel. I teach you how to prepare, money saving, gear, solar generators, solar cooking, gardening, things along those lines. Get it together now. Like, I seriously feel like the time crunch is getting shorter and shorter, and I am sure that so many of you out there are feeling the same urgency, the same dread, the same negativity. Millions in the United States are unemployed. This is beyond Great Depression levels at this point. When we have 1 million people filing for unemployment, or 850,000, it's like 850,000 file for unemployment, and all of a sudden the government's like, aren't we doing great? Only 850,000 people applied for unemployment this week. We're doing awesome. No. In good times, 100,000 people filing for unemployment was really bad. Really bad. So 850,000 in unemployment is just god-awful. Anything over 200,000 is horrible. All of our jobs have gone overseas. We don't have any manufacturing in the United States. We rely on China for 90% of our medications that people take in the United States. And people in the United States, 70% of us are on at least one medication. And 9 out of 10 of those medications are from China. We need to bring back medical manufacturing in the United States full force right now. Right now. I'm telling you, if it's a war, I'm not saying it's a war. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Alien invasion, war, famine, pandemic, I don't know. Whatever it is, we need to get our stuff together here in the United States. We need to become much more independent, much more sustainable. We need alternative forms of oil extraction, alternative forms of energy. We need more than just solar, wind, and hydro, and gasoline and coal. We need something better. I am going on a little bit of a rant, and I do apologize for that. But my main focus of this video is to let you all know that you are not alone. You're not alone in this feeling of complete dread, of feeling of confusion and complete unknown. You watch the news, they say one thing, you get on the internet, they say the other. Neither one may be right, or neither one may be wrong. We don't know. The problem is we can't see the future, and my crystal ball personally is broken. It hasn't worked in a long time. So the only thing that we can do at this point is prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Get your garden going. Get your seeds. Seeds are more than likely going to be in very short supply, maybe even more so than food itself. So if you're going to Home Depot or Lowe's this weekend, pick yourself up, $10 worth of seeds. You're going to get at least, I don't know how much seeds are, like $1.29, $1.59, depends on the kind of seeds you get. But you're going to get yourself at least 6 or 7 packets of seeds. Do that for me. Do it for yourself. Do it for things that will grow in your climate, and you won't have any problems growing. If you don't have any sewing kits, get a sewing kit. Learn how to mend socks, mend clothes. It's really not that hard. I personally can't put a zipper on to save my life, but I can do buttons and small tears. So that's okay. Good boy. Good boy, yes. So that's something that you want to look into. If you don't have any money whatsoever, please get in shape. Start walking. If you walk 5 miles a day, you'll lose a pound a week. Over 6 months, you'll lose about 25 pounds by walking every day. And you get to see beautiful nature. Nature is an antidepressant, a natural antidepressant. Please go out, get some sun, get your vitamin D, get some exercise in, even just 20 minutes of walking. Just 20 minutes of walking to maintain what you've already got. Again, I don't know what's coming. I hope it's not aliens. I hope it's not a war, and I hope it's not famine. I hope that the next 2 years are going to be so much better than 2020. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out. I love you. You got boogers. You got boogers. What? I love my boy. I love my boy. You're a very good doggy. You're a very good doggy. Mommy loves you. Yes. Yes. My sweet boy. My sweet boy. What? Oh, do you need attention? Does my boy need attention? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Mommy loves you. You got boogers. Got so many boogers. And look at that nose. Look at that nose. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes. Yes.